Alrighty everyone, you may have seen this series already twice, but we're doing it one final time. This is two more, and finally two more, NFL players that have changed the rules on their own. Now, how many players have changed rules? Pretty much every single new rule change you see is because of a player, but we're breaking down some of the most ridiculous and kinda cool ones, so let's get into it. Now up first, we have probably the most stupid rule change I think one could ever make, and that is, prior to the referee's coin toss, the call of heads or tails must be made by the captain of the visiting team or by the captain designated by the referee if there is no home team. This one came about when, on the midfield, coin flipped before overtime in a Thanksgiving Day game between the Steelers and Lions, Pittsburgh running back Jerome Bettis called tails. Referee Phil Luckett told pool reporters after the game Bettis had actually called heads tails, and Luckett went with the first thing he heard. The Steelers kicked off and never saw the ball again in the 19-16 loss. Now, how ridiculous does this sound? Digging through my list here, this was probably the stupidest rule change I could ever come to find. And it's as simple as saying heads or tails. How could one possibly screw that up? Now I guess we know. Now at number 2, what if I told you we have an NFL player who wore a torn jersey to every game? Meet Greg Pruitt, Cleveland Browns running back, and this took place in 1979. Now Greg Pruitt at first was any other running back, getting the occasional breakaway for a touchdown, or even the occasional, big play, but in this case, the league banned tearaway jerseys in 1979, putting an end to Greg Pruitt's efforts to escape tacklers by wearing easily ripped jerseys, meaning that he wore ripped jerseys to games so the defensive tacklers that were trying to tackle him would lose grip easily on his back, which when you come to think of it, it's actually pretty smart. But I guess the No Fun League decided to take this away, as this would be actually pretty interesting to see nowadays. Imagine someone like a Nick Chubb or a Jonathan Taylor out there running around with a ripped jersey and seeing defensive backs, defensive tackles, whoever's trying to tackle this guy, just fall on their butt. That'd be pretty funny to see. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, you want to see more, maybe I'll do one last final video to this series. But I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.